Today on Lone Star Grills, we're firing up El Patron to smoke some homemade meatballs for a meatball appetizer skillet that you are going to love. So grab that chef's hat, smash that like button, and let's go. Let's make it a homemade meatball. Start with 2 1/4 pounds of fresh 80/20 ground beef or ground chuck. Add 1/4 cup of dried basil, 4 cloves of chopped garlic, 1 medium finely chopped onion, 1.5 teaspoons of dried oregano, 4 eggs, 2 teaspoons of our LSG Texas Fusion, or you can just use salt and pepper, 1.5 cups of Italian Style Breadcrumbs, 1 cup of grated or shredded Parmesan Cheese, 1/4 cup fresh chopped parsley. Now just get a little handsy and give this a good mix until it sticks to your glove or hand. That's how you'll know you've got the right consistency. Now just form your meatballs into 2.5 to 3 ounce portions. With all the ingredients combined, you'll probably end up with around 18 to 20. And just let them hang out while we get El Patron set up for today's cook. Our target temperatures for today's cook are around 250 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're set up for indirect cooking today with our deflector plates in place. So just build a small to medium sized fire. We're using a mixture of oak and hickory today. Then get your vents dialed in until your temperatures are perfectly settled. A little under or a little over is just fine, so don't sweat it. Once your temperatures are locked in, get your meatballs onto those grates, close the lid, and begin cooking. This cook will take approximately 60 minutes for the meatballs to reach a temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit in the center. We'll now get them into a 12-inch cast iron skillet, smother them with your favorite barbecue sauce, and cover with your favorite cheese. We're using mozzarella today. To melt this down perfectly, we're closing our 2 top vents and opening the pizza oven door as our exhaust vent. This will force all the heat to pass over that meatball skillet before it exits the cooker. This will add more smoke flavor and give us a perfect melt. A few minutes later, when it's melted to your liking, you can remove it from the cooker and rest it for just a few minutes. Then serve it up. These are good on their own or in a sandwich or slider, and they are loaded with flavor. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've got questions on any of our products at any time, give us a call or check out our links below. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you on the next one.